They're going to be in a war soon. And if Mr. Trump listens to Netanyahu, they want to use you to fight America's war. But it's not America's war, it's Israel's war. And when you say, Mr. Trump, America first, ask any Jew, even your son-in-law, America is never first. Israel is always first. And as long as Israel is first, then whatever you think or plan will be in Israel before you leave the room of the White House. Mr. Trump, you have to extricate yourself from being controlled by any one of these. Excited because Iran is a nation of 90 million people that believe in the coming of the Mahdi. 90 million people who are ready to lay down their lives for al-Mahdi.
That's right.
They're beautiful people, the Iranians. You don't see them starting no war with nobody. Ask Mr. Trump, in the history of Iran, show me where they attacked some other nation trying to take their wealth as you do, as America does. Show it to me. See, when you know the truth, you can't nobody punk you unless you just want to be a punk.
What do you think will happen to America if anything happens to me? I'm warning the government of America. This body you cannot have. You have killed your last black leader when you killed Martin Luther King and Malcolm X. Do you think that a man that talks like this is afraid of death? I was born into the world to die, but I was born to do a work for Almighty God, for the liberation of my people in America and oppressed people all over the world. So death don't faze me. But I wonder, are you as ready to die as you are to kill?
Welcome everyone, welcome back to my YouTube channel. Something serious is happening and not everyone is paying attention. A powerful message from Honorable Louis Farrakhan is now spreading across social media, and it is directed straight at President Donald Trump. He is warning about raising tensions with Iran and what could happen next. But here it is the real question. Is it this just another speech, or it is a warning the world should take seriously? So let's watch some of the video together, then I'll come back with my honest reaction.
Israel is the third most powerful nuclear nation in the world. Did you know that? Israel will not confirm or deny that she's a nuclear power. But Israel never signed the Nuclear Non-Proliferation Treaty. Israel would not allow any atomic energy experts to come in and inspect her nuclear plant in Dimona, Israel. But now she is the prosecuting attorney for non-nuclear Iran, which the Khomeini, Ali Khomeini, the Ayatollah of Iran, issued a fatwa, a ruling that atomic weapons is against Islam. I'm not so sure about that though, brother. I heard something from my teacher. I don't know whether it's wise to say it, but I'm gonna say it. The Honorable Elijah Muhammad said that teachers are gonna come to teach the black man and woman everything that we would need to build an independent existence, even down to the peaceful or non-peaceful use of the atom. Those are his words to me. Now here, you can't go to a gunfight with a tomahawk. The only reason America's not bothering Korea because she can fight back. As long as Gaddafi was making nuclear and weapons of mass destruction, they talk about Gaddafi, but they weren't messing with him. They want to make sure that Pakistan keeps a good grip on her nuclear power, and America's always plotting how to get in and get it. China got it. So India, next door to China, they don't get along sometime on the border, so India got hers. Pakistan and India don't get along, so Pakistan said, hell, I'm gonna get mine too. That's right. Now see, one thing about a bully, you may not have as many as he got, but if you got one and know where to throw it, he's gonna talk to you. Now listen. Now listen. Let's have a talk. You can't even dialogue with Israel because they got and you don't have. But if you attack Iran, oh, that's gonna be catastrophic, according to the former Minister of Defense, Secretary of Defense, Gates. Now, if they do attack Iran, what is our position going to be? All right, Muslims. All right, Americans. What is your position?
America's about to go to war. And when she goes to war, she wants black and brown bodies. Now you're useful. They don't give a doggone about how black lives matter until they want to use black lives to accomplish their wicked ends. They're trying to provoke Iran. I would like to say to the President, Mr. President, it would not be a wise move for you, because you're already $23 trillion in debt, and you don't have any money to prosecute a war. So if you don't have the money to prosecute a war, the Federal Reserve is printing money every day. So you will have to come to the Federal Reserve to borrow money that you don't have to prosecute a war in a time when any little thing could cause the dollar to fall and the stocks to fall. They put sanctions on you, but Allah is bringing judgment against America. Allah is with us.
if we are with him. We're going to win. Inshallah. And I won't say inshallah. I say we're going to win because it is the will of Allah that we are victorious. Thank you so much.
That was a powerful message. What stand out to me is how Farrakhan is not just spreading emotionally. He's trying to send a message about consequence. He's basically saying if the reader doesn't think careful, this could turn into something much bigger. So, some people online are agreeing with him, saying he's exposing the real danger about global conflict. Others feel like strong reaction is necessary, especially when it comes to international politics. For me, what is interesting is how divided people are. One side sees this as warning, the other sees as a fear. So, and this is where it gets deep, because when it comes to countries like US and Iran, history shows that small tension can quickly grow into something big, serious. So, the real question is, are we listening to the voice like this or ignoring them until it's too late?
Because the Honorable Elijah Muhammad said that we're in a period called the lull before the storm. The storm is World War III, or what is called in the Bible, the War of Armageddon. In that war, which is prophesied, and we can't make the prophets liars. Everything that they prophesied in both the Bible and Quran are going to come to pass. So the Honorable Elijah Muhammad, knowing that there was a political dynamic at the time that he wrote this article, The Lull Before the Storm, he said, whoever should be president, it would be to his advantage to delay the war as long as he could, because it could be a great benefit to whoever would be in power. Unfortunately, President Trump has gathered around him some of the neoconservatives who are considered warmongers. If Mr. Trump goes the way he is presently going, it would be like taking a gun and putting it to his head and to the head of America and to the head of the Western world. The Western world will not survive this war. So once the war is started, the end of this present world has arrived. That is my warning to Mr. Trump. Delay it as long as you can, for as long as you can is to your benefit and to the benefit of America and all your so-called allies.
Do you want us to call for our 400,000 black men and women that are serving in the armed forces of America to come out and come home, for our fight is in America with the evil forces of racism? What we are saying to you now is that injustice brings its response. And this is why Thomas Jefferson said, I tremble for my country when I reflect that God is just and that his justice cannot sleep forever. Why are you trembling? God has already entered into the fight. The plagues are already here.
and they will get worse. And as you plan to kill our people, watch what God does. I'm here to talk to all of you that are shaking in your boots. What are we gonna do? That crazy man, he's the president and he don't like black people. He don't like Mexicans. He don't like Muslims. Maybe so. Who cares? We don't give a damn what he likes or what he don't like. The future is not his. The future is ours. Farrakhan speaking. If you look at Mr. Trump, Mr. Trump is a businessman. Certainly, he's done great things in the business world.
Got a lot of money from his dad that helped.
Oh yeah, his dad was a nice fella. He ran a little dusty work, and like
millions of dollars. When you start with that, that's pretty good.
Like Mr. Joe Kennedy did.
That's right.
You know,
The booze, right.
White folk are allowed to be criminals and pass on money to their children to become clean. That's what Michael Corleone was trying to do. But Frank Lucas and none of our brothers who've done great in the drug culture, they were not allowed to have any money to pass on to their children that they could build on the era of the father that made something better for the children. But Mr. Trump is tearing away the skin of the onion of white civility. And the more he pulls the skin of that onion back, he's beginning to show something in the character of the whites that follow him, that they don't care what he says. He could say one thing this minute, another thing the next minute, and you could see that the man has a little problem. But he is exacerbating the race situation in America. And I will guarantee you, if he becomes president, he'll take America exactly where America is heading. He'll take you there on a rocket ship. How can a man say, he's not a thug, he's a diplomat, he's a president, we'll go into Iraq and we'll just take the oil? See, that's the thug coming out. That's that part of the nature of the beast that's manifesting. Well, if he becomes your president, you'll be just like him. And you know what the scripture says? Pharaoh was talking before his demise, and he openly said, me and my people are wicked. And when you get leadership that is not rooted in justice, then they begin to make the people just like themselves. Be careful, America. You're headed into the abyss of hell. And if you make a mistake in choosing your leaders, maybe you'll go there.
This is bigger than just one speech, as you think. This is about how world react to a conflict like this. I want to hear from you guys. Do you think or believe Farrakhan is speech fact or is being exaggerated as people they think? Drop your thought in the comment and talk about it. Enjoy the real honest reaction like this. Don't forget to hit like button, subscribe to my TV channel, join the family, and see you in the next one. I love you guys. This is the Black Passport.